races.
Right.
Timer has started, boys. And it looks like Charlie is going first, and we're going to fire it off with a Battle VIP pass. Oh, and, okay, so I guess we're going to try out these new damage counters that Pedro brought with him. Look at all these little pegs on the on the side of the board.
Kerr getting a little greedy here, I think, needing to now hit a Frigabax off of this concealed cards. Unless that is a nest ball in hand that I could be mistaken.
And is this is a down pair for Kerr, right?
Yeah,
or a down pair for Pedro, rather.
Yeah, Pedro's 301, and Charlie is 3-1 on the day. And Kerr's just playing Earth Vessel to search out 2 more energies to thin.
Yo, I just realized this is an ARG playmat. LOL, ARG. Who remembers that?
I do. I remember they had some pretty nice mats, though.
Yeah, I do have a 1-player cloth mat that says top 8 on it from one of the 2 events I played of theirs.
Actually,
oh, man.
Never played in an ARG. There was, like, as I started, like, getting, like, more competitive and playing, there was, like, one I could have gone to if I missed work. I'm like, no, I'm just going to work. And then there was never another ARG event.
Oh, my God, look at Kerr's hand. Oh, no. He has 4. I mean, actually, that's not bad.
Actually.
4 energy is kind of sick. He just has to...
Chenpao, yeah. He needs to find an Irida. That's what he really needs. And Pedro's hand, I can't even tell if that's good or bad.
Dude, what is he playing? Oh,
He's
okay, so he's playing the Zoroark. The Zoroark box?
Yeah, Zoro box from Evolving Skies.
Let's get the Zoroark on the screen, because that's definitely saved on my other computer, not on this one.
All right, Pedro's going to do the big price check, so I think you're good. I'll look him up.
All right, yeah, so while Pedro does his 5-minute prize check, I'm going to take this 5 minutes to save this image. I'm going to name it Zoroark with ability. I'm going to go over to the card images. I'm going to open it. I'm going to select Zoroark.
There's a... on that screen.
Oh my god.
Put EVS probably.
No, because it has a slash in
Oh,
it.
dang.
Yeah, you can't save things with the slash. It's so cringe. Alrighty, here we go.
Super cringe.
And here is the Zoroark, who is not super cringe. This guy's actually really cool. That Phantom Transformation, once during your turn, you may choose a Stage 1 Pokemon, except for Zoroark, from your discard pile. If you do, discard this Pokemon, all cards attached, and replace it with that one. So basically, we're playing... I'm assuming this deck is supposed to be like a 4 corners type deck where we're playing Weakness Box, right?
Essentially. So, Weakness Box with just like a whole bunch of different, like, various attackers. So, Cleavor... Scovillion, Slowbro, Electivire, Jolteon, Mightyena, and Scizor are the attackers of choice.
Scizor. Oh my.
Obsidian Flame Scizor, I believe.
Come on.
Now, this Scyther from Pokemon 151 actually has free retreat. I found that out in top 4 of a cup not too long ago. The one on the left.
This guy?
Yeah.
So yeah, this there's a lot of things Pedro can do with this deck. So the next 26 minutes are going to be used all completely, unless Charlie just gets a Baxcalibur next turn and just starts mowing through these little 1-prizers. But Scyther having free retreat is super awesome. If you guys remember the Scyther from base set, that also had free retreat. So literally, it's a walking floatstone, and we love stuff like that in this game.
So it doesn't look like Pedro's hand's honestly that great.
Oh, I love the fat top energies. Shout out to XY Evolutions. That set was sick.
I'm so confused. Oh, I guess. So Pedro decided to save the Scyther to go into Scizor because Scizor is a metal Pokemon and it swings weakness on the Chenpao.
And right there with that punishing scissors, it really does punish you. This attack does 50 more damage for each of your opponent's Pokemon in play that has an ability. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.
5 if Baxcalibur comes into play.
So, oh my goodness, 210 times 2. That's a very dead Chien Pao, or knocked out. Sorry, guys.
Kerr has. Oh, there's Narita. So, a knockout can happen this turn, and I think it will. I think...
Search on deck for a water Pokemon and an item. Oh, and there's the item of choice. Ooh, I love that
did
rare
Kerr
candy.
grab a Baxcalibur? He didn't prize all of them, did he? He's got to have one in hand. He's got to have one in hand. I can't tell
if that's like the cool alternate art of it.
It might be the far left card in his hand. It's okay. There's at least one right there. He didn't put it to the front of his deck and only plays 2, so it's very much a possibility.
We see that that lowercase EX era rare candy also. Gotta love the flex artwork. So that's what's so sick about you can tell the age of a player and how long they've been playing by what artworks they use for certain staples. Alrighty, and we're playing with the energies, yeah.
The Diamond Pearl base.
Oh, those, I didn't even realize that. That's sick. So 2 off of Baxcalibur's ability onto Chien Pao. We're going to be Hailblading. 1 Lightning to Greninja.
Which is interesting. Okay, I see where paying to retreat and then going in with the Greninja. So then Scizor's not taking a 2-prize knockout. Now I know Pedro has a Rhyhorn in hand, I believe. So can potentially do something. That Artisan is still in play. Ultra Ball, I don't know if that gets Pedro much.
He's going to activate his Artisan. Artisan just searches a basic, right?
Basic, non-rule box. So no Radiance, no V's.
That's
or
so
EXs.
broken,
It's
dude.
so good. And it's honestly like a really healthy card. It's like Brook the Hill.
Yeah.
Remember how healthy that card was?
Oh my god, I love that card. I miss it. I miss it. Zora back in play. Manaphy as well. Keep that bench protected. Protect your neck. And a bunch of other cards. I see, I believe that's a... is that an Iono?
That's an Ultra Ball. That is a Super Rod, a Reversal Energy, and a Rhyhorn, I believe.
Okay, so no.
So the Zoroark has to go in probably the Rod. So with the Ultra Ball, what are you going to grab here? Are you going to grab Scizor and then Rhyhorn to it and potentially grab a Research for the next turn? But if that's the case, I think you should hold on to the Super Rod. So I think I would like to see Pedro go that route where he Rhyhorns and then puts a draw supporter specifically in the hand. Or can Rhyhorn and Counter Catcher? Counter Catchers in the deck.
Opting for the Scizor,
Okay,
Rhyhorn.
So Rhyhorn. Now, is Pedro going to grab a draw supporter for the next turn or a Counter Catcher? Which I feel like that card's arguably the best card printed in the set.
And like we were just saying too, Pedro is behind.
See, he pulled a draw supporter and Counter Catcher to the front. Obviously debating on which one to do here. Board's not really set up, but you can take an easy 2.
Dang, dude. I'd rather just full send, go for the Counter Catcher.
Yeah, but at the same time, you just don't have... Counter Catcher should still be live on the next turn. And... yeah.
Definitely can ask Pedro about it if he gets there. All right, taking his first prize of this game.
All right. Charlie drawing for turn. Evolving Bidoof to Barrel. Has the Superior. Has the Iron Bundle. Rocking the Iron Bundle as well. Charlie definitely debating on what to do here. Has second Baxcalibur in hand, so that could be pretty important if he finds a rare candy. Okay, so he can Superior for 4, Super Cold them. Iron Bundle make Pedro switch, and then draw 4 cards with Barrel to hopefully set up a second Baxcalibur as well. Saving the Iron Bundle. And
Another POW. It looked like another Friggy.
Super Rod. Not necessarily a supporter or another candy or anything like that. Or even a Pokestop, honestly. Because Artisan out in play is going to allow Pedro to keep finding those basics to help set up.
And there's that Radiant Greninja and 2 waters going back into the deck. Searching them out immediately with Chien Pao's ability. Just shuffling back that Radiant Greninja. This shuffle shows us, too, that Charlie will not be going back into the deck anytime soon, or he's probably going to do some drawing here. But that Bibarel has actually already been used, so no drawing here. Probably see those energies come down, or we're going to hold them and just take a quick knock on this Scizor. So, boom.
I'll got the Scizor go down to 4 prizes. Ultra Ball was the prize taken. Pedro drawing for turn, having Ultra Ball Rod. Is that a Zoroark top deck?
Pretty good.
And an Iono in hand that he grabbed off the Raihan.
Pretty good. And so, this means he can just, Pedro can just trade this Zoroark for the Scizor in his discard pile, and he can definitely take a knockout, correct? Yeah.
100%. Now, I think the sequencing is going to be Pedro super rodding, and then playing the Iono before the transformation in case he, for some reason, wants to transform into something else. But I don't think that's going to be the case.
And who is that purple guy coming to the front of the deck? He's playing this is a Gardevoir deck, dude.
Well, it has the Kirlia refinement engine, and it plays the Buddy Catch Gallade. The search for supporter.
That says Gallade, not Garda. Yeah, okay. Buddy Catch Gallade is sick.
Buddy Catch Gallade goes so hard. Now, I think there's a world where Pedro... So, I think Pedro actually should have done the transformation first, because then he could have super rodded in that whole Zoroark line. Now that Zoroark line's going to hit the discard pile whenever it transforms.
Yeah.
But now it gets the energy back, so...
And then there's the Iono to follow up. So Pedro's going to shuffle his deck for the initial shuffle. Then he's going to do his Iono. Card to the bottom. Pedro will get 5 cards. I want to say Kerr and Charlie at the same time. Charlie is going to get 4.
There's a level ball and another Zorua, so that's huge. And is that a Ralts I see? Oh.
We want to guarantee it.
So, you know what I don't see in Pedro's hand is an energy card. So, I don't know if we're going to be attacking this turn. Unless I'm missing an energy in his hand. Oh, is that an energy on the far left? That's kind of hard to tell. He flipped it to the front.
Yeah, he flipped it to the front, yeah. God dang it, Pedro.
I will say Pedro's been killing it locally lately too. He just won a cup this past weekend, the weekend before.
Oh, he did? Where at?
Where was this at? I don't remember off the top of my head. I just know that he had won that cup. It wasn't Gemmin. I just bombed somewhere. I got to think about where I bombed.
Trading into the Scizor, and is that it?
Pass? I don't know if I would even... Oh, I guess... Well, no, I don't know if I would even evolve it, because what if Charlie wants to chase down a Ralts?
I guess now he's trying to just give him these options.
I guess Pedro's response is it's either the Scizor or I still have Scizor on board type scenario.
Yeah, because if he loses Zora, he just gets... I don't know. If he loses Zora, he has a Scizor. If he loses Scizor, he has a Zora. If he loses the Ralts, he has both. That's why he put 2 down, so he can guarantee himself finding the Gallade.
Now, what's interesting to note with the Chien Pao list now compared to the last format is no cross switchers, no canceling cologne. So, Paradox Rift, Chien Pao used to play 4 cross switcher double canceling clone for a scenario like this, to where Charlie would have been able to cross switch or canceling clone the Manaphy and then use Moonlight Shuriken to
clean up those routes. Definitely, right?
Iron Hands. So, this is actually could be a pretty cool play. Iron Bundle to switch, bench the Iron Hands, and your superior energy retrieval away from taking 2 prizes.
Does he have the bundle?
I believe it was just Iona to the bottom. Well, so okay,
So to take another knock.
but he's threatening that Iron Hands at any moment. Probably gonna wait till it's the last 2 prizes, figuring that Pedro plays some sort of fighting type Pokemon.
And Pedro probably gonna. Oh man, I lost my train of thought. Whoops.
So he has the Zoroark and can transform into Scizor. It has the energy. So, what is that? A Zuru? That's the trainer that allows you to search for 3 evolution Pokemon. Azeru, I think, or Az. It's definitely Az for sure. Can you filter by trainer? It's a supporter. What? No. What
is it ASZ? Is she one of those?
It may be.
Chat, help.
I've seen this card in GLC. That's the worst part. Alright. Wait, is it AZ? Or is it A?
No, because
it's not ASC either. Oh, man.
Chat, where y'all at? Help. What is that card? It has.
I know it's a GLC staple, so any of the homies that play GLC, I know you know this card.
It looks like it's the Mars of the Legends game.
It's not Gloria, but it's the other supporter that allows you to search for.
I can't
3
spell.
evolutions.
I can't spell either.
We can't either.
I'm about to just walk out there. Charlie, what is that card?
Blue Eye. Just go look at that discard pile.
It's not Blue Eyes White Dragon, dude. Oh my God, this guy. All right, well, chat, we have failed you as casters in this one moment, but it's okay. It's fine.
I'm gonna figure that card out. It's gonna bug me.
All right, so 2 refinements here from Pedro. Does he find a way to get out? Oh yeah, that Scyther has free retreat, dude. Yeah, Scyther has free retreat. He's just going to evolve into a Scizor. Does he have the metal to go up with it? Yes, he does. That Chien Pow is about to get powed. Jeff, my bro, says Exodia. You've won as casters in my heart. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. All right, so Scizor. Not attacking yet. We're going to do a little deck searching first.
So what's cool at the moment is there's a world where Charlie can actually put Checkmate on board. If Charlie sets up Iron Hands plus a second Chien Pao, Pedro's going to go down to 3 prizes this turn. If Charlie takes a knockout with Iron Hands to go down to 1 prize card and has a Chien Pao powered up, game's over.
That's a knock, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
yeah. You're super dead, bud. Orezu. Okay, what a silly name.
I was like, I've seen this card before. I know it. I know there was a Z in there.
Pedro, down to 3 prizes.
Pedro making us use our brain, and we're not even playing.
People in your heart, that's a health risk. The heart is too small to house people. You could die from blood. That is true.
That is
true. You're
true.
Right. Make sure you all check your ticker every now and again, guys. It's important.
Artisan here. Kurt having to read if Iron Bundle was a rule box Pokemon. I actually don't know that answer. I don't think it is.
It just has an ability. Yeah, it's not a rule box.
Right? It doesn't have some sort of like.
It doesn't have a clause where you take extra prizes if it gets killed or something
Radiant.
like that. Radiant, because that has a clause on it. There's no clause on Iron Bundle.
That's fair.
Unless I'm tripping.
It doesn't have a Terra ability, right?
Yeah. No, I think it's just that subtyping of future and ancient, yeah.
So.
Irida, yeah. Yo, do you guys hear those Warhammer players? They are popping off
They're going
back
off,
there.
dude.
Brother.
POW plus Superior.
Maybe they're watching these sick plays. They're like, he got a Superior? Oh my god.
So, what Charlie's trying to do is Iona proof himself with Elisa Bidoof and a Babero, and then have Chien Pao to knock out. What's interesting is having benching second Bidoof means that Iono counter catcher is not 100% stickable for Pedro at this point. Because that's an insane combo in this format that is just getting shown consistently.
Oh, 100%. Getting those boys back. Superior. 4 in hand.
1 to retreat. 2 on POW, 1 somewhere else, doesn't matter. Because it's going to get discarded. Heavy ball fail.
I'll show the stream. Okay.
Superior, Rod, and Pokestop, I believe. Which actually kind of...
Not bad. Yeah.
The Rod and the Superior could actually be relevant at some point, but...
He's about to get him. He's about to get one of them, so...
Yeah. I think, ideally, any of them that isn't Pokestop is... Okay.
2, 3.
Draw
No!
the bundle goes.
Not the bundle.
So the bundle could have been an out on the next turn for the Iron Hands play that I talked about.
It's fine. He's just going to get back. He's going to hit a super
He's
rod
going to
here,
hit the super rod off the prize.
Here's knock. Kaboom. Takes.
Show me the super rod.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, come on, Kerr. I got a hand shuffle because I play COD games. Alrighty.
Oh, Superior he got.
Oh, F. That's some beans right there, boys.
But...
Frame 1. Pedro just gets the Scizor back out. Yeah.
Okay, so there is still an out for Charlie to make that play without using Iron Bundle. And that is using Counter Catcher because Pedro's taking 2 prizes on this turn with this Scizor. So Counter Catcher's live as a gusting target to get out of the 150 range so Iron Hands can win the game. Counter Catcher's just insane.
It really is. It's making you wonder why they reprinted it, but hey, I like it when Pokemon's broken, like when every deck is broken.
Like when they all have a fair shot to be broken.
Yeah.
Not just, Welder go Burr. I don't miss Welder formats, even though I enjoyed Welder formats.
Dude, Reshizard. Oh my god. That was that wasn't fun. I didn't like playing against people playing that deck. I didn't like playing that deck in general. Oh man, that deck, it was just, that was a bad time. That was a bad time. God. But right here though.
Refinement. AKA trade.
Yeah. And he still has a third one he can pop too, right there on the
one of
far
them
right.
Can turn into a buddy catch.
So maybe that's what Pedro is doing here. See what he draws off of the first 2 refinements. If he doesn't hit it, hit what supporter he needs, let's just guarantee that guy.
So I think Ultra Ball will then search out Gallade Buddy Catch for Iono. Because Pedro can use that reversal this turn. I think you Ultra Ball now so you don't redraw, or you don't draw the Gallade.
Yeah. We want to refinements, or get the Gallade out, because if you draw it off refinement, that just feels awful. And then what are we even using that Ultra Ball for? So really good plays by Pedro here, playing...
To grab the Iono.
Yeah. Perfect thinning.
And you should just search it now. You don't want to redraw it. Okay. Using Buddy Catch to search Iono. Gonna hopefully attach the reversal before the Iono.
Let's see.
Oh, there's
Metal.
I kind of would have liked to see the reversal.
Yeah, because after this turn, it's dead, right? Yeah.
Pedro does play the Slowbro. That if you're down to 1 prize card, win the game. Or is it 2, I forget, but it's the Slowbro from, I think it's Pokemon Go, actually. Not Pokemon. It might be
Oh god, stupid, I had the...
Jeez, gotta reset it.
It's Slowbro?
Slowbro from Pogo. That one. No, sorry. Scroll down a little bit. It's a water type.
Well, there's only 2 pages of you guys, so...
Top left. If you've never lost to this card before, it is something.
Oh, dude. That's a table flipper right there.
You can only use this when your opponent has 2 prize cards remaining. Take 2 prize cards. So if Pedro's ever had 2 prize cards and his opponent's at 2, he just wins the game. Oh, it has exactly 1 prize. Take 2 prizes. So.
Oh no.
Charlie has to do the Iron Hands. Or, well, so.
Charlie has to win right now.
That Zoroark. Actually, yeah, because if that or Charlie cannot take a prize, because if Charlie takes a prize, that means Reversal is a live card, and that's the only way Pedro's going to attack with the Zoroark. He does not play double turbos. So, I think if I'm Kerr here and I whiff, you have to think about just not attacking, because you don't want to give him Reversal energies. But if you don't attack, Scizor one-shots the Chien and the game's over.
This is quite the rock and a hard place for Charlie. Literally staring down a potential cheese card. 2 rounds of cheese in a row.
So, Candy back. Second barrel now. Needs to find...
There's counter catch. There's a Chien. Right? That's it?
So, depending on energies in deck. I think that's what he's checking now before. He has no energies in deck. You don't have gusting, but he has to not attack though, because if he attacks, Reversal means the game's over. Slowbro hits the discard pile. How much does Baxcalibur swing for? Is it 160 or 130, 140?
Chat, what's the best deck for someone new to Pokemon? I would say the deck on the left. This deck is very, very easy to pick up, and it helps you learn a lot of different mechanics throughout the game. A lot of abilities, too, so those decks are always fun to play.
Yeah, I'd say Chien or Mew VMAX.
Yeah, Mew VMAX, actually, is probably the... yeah, Clown Nation, Mew VMAX. You can literally buy a full deck of it.
Yeah,
at the same with Chien too, actually.
Kerr
No.
took the knockout.
So Kerr takes the knockout.
And Pedro's playing fast. He knows. Is this the Ultra Ball that gets rid of the Slowbro where Charlie picks up the card? Oh no, Slowbro's right there. We're gonna see a Twilight Inspiration for game.
All right, chat.
He has the Reversal and the Ultra Ball in hand.
This is a first.
Oh, I guess he has to make sure that there's a Zoroark in deck. You have level balls and everything else. Just make sure. That's all.
No problem, Clown. Thanks for checking out the stream, bud. Draw 2?
Okay,
Rod?
There, he must have been waiting on Rod. Just put back the one.
Yeah,
That's all you need.
Oh, just throw the cards down. What are you doing?
It's show.
Reversal, and he's like, yeah, whatever. And put it on the stream so we could see it.
See the Slowbro.
And Slowbro takes
like,
the
I
game.
had so many cards I could have drawn. You can see Thomas.
Yeah, he...
Salazar in the background.
Oh.